I'm a producer in New York City. I work on TV commercials, and I make about $95,000 a year. I actually do feel like I have a pretty positive relationship with money. I'm really thankful that I'm totally debt-free. At the same time, living in New York City, the money just flies out your butt so fast that you don't really have a sense of what you're spending, and that, you just spent $6 on a coffee, and that's obscene, absurd. So I've got about $148,000 in savings, about $5,000 in a Roth IRA, $75,000 in a traditional IRA, $50,000 in stocks and other mutual funds, and about $18,000 in savings in the bank. So because I work freelance, money is really erratic, and I try to budget myself for about $5,000 a month. So $1,500 towards $2,300 in rent, which I split with my fiance. $220 on utilities, $139 in monthly subscriptions, $75 for car insurance, and $500 towards savings if I can. That's a goal. That leaves $2,566 to spend. So I've just started to see how being frugal and counting your pennies, being safe without being stingy with money really will pay off if you're careful, and it does add up. That's just 10 years of watching interest compound and things make money. And I didn't know if I wanted to say this or not, but I smoke weed, so I would say $300 a month. Here's my last credit card bill. David's Bridal. That was my wedding dress for $434. It was on sale. It was a good find. Next is Kula Brooklyn, which is a yoga studio I like to go to, and that's $100. They don't take ClassPass, so I have to buy classes there. Audible for $14.95, a dinner for $32, Tolls for $55, Suen $33.99. It's macrobiotic, so they don't do a lot of booze. MTA $20, Tumblr $9, Fandango $35, LegalZoom $8 a month, just for my company paperwork and incorporated person, basic filing stuff. Mexican restaurant $81.30. My fiance and I went to dinner with a friend, so that was probably just me covering the two of us. My most frequent purchases are my Amazon spending. I've started buying toothpaste and face wash and all that stuff there. I try to spend about $500 on groceries every month, but I do expect that I spend a little bit more than that. Then after that, it's my fiance's T-Mobile bill is $70.43 a month, and I pay for that so that I get the points, and then he reimburses me in cash. These small donations to Act Blue and Move On. It just seems logical for me to put my money into some things that I value important. Seamless, that is the bane of my life. $38.19, $52.58, and $51. Goal is to do less. I try not to take a Lyft if I'm not working or it's not mandatory, but I'm covering car services for crew or client, and that got reimbursed by work. Dwayne Reed for $31.17. Apple Music subscription, $9.99 a month. Bagelsmith, $11.41. So that was probably just one weekend of buying bagels and brunch stuff for us in the morning. Dinner at $61.17. Squarespace for $20. Pick a Bagel for $12.22. Otto's Drunken Head for $34.80, which was drinks with a bunch of work friends. I had 2 drinks that night. I am not a big drinker, but I do like cocktails. Think Coffee, $14.16. This looks like a latte in one of their nut bars, which I like there. My most unusual expenses here are Enzo Clinical Labs for $250. That was from some fertility testing that we were going through last year. So that actually cost thousands of dollars. So that was just the one last bill to close that up. Namaste Bookshop, I spent $39.14. It was some crystals. The big ones are very expensive, but this is probably like a $10 crystal. So looking at this, all my charges for this month were $2,829. And some of this was reimbursed by work. That's my monthly money breakdown. I'm probably not going to retire in the classic sense of retiring. I can see myself switching careers later in life and having like a much less stressful, low-key kind of running like a little yoga studio or a flower shop or something like that until I really can't work at all. And then they'll just push me out to sea on a raft, maybe.